There I am. Yeah, sorry, I just kind of appeared out of thin air there, but yep. So here we are on the last day of 2025, and I tell you what, this year has actually been well, like past couple of years has been a bit up and down, but a lot more up actually. I mean, apart from yeah, woo chair. Yeah, guest appearance, purple chair. No, but yeah, 2025's been a little bit all over the place, but mostly good, I guess. Thought I was pulling cherry. No, no, I'm not. But yeah, between was it showing off this new model, which I mean, yeah, I know it's much more simplistic, much more bare bones, much more stripped down compared to what I had before. And honestly, I think this actually works so much better for me, anyways. Speaking of model, deep, yeah, just kind of recalibrate myself there. And then, of course, on top of me, I wound up making about 6 more, as you've probably already seen just about a minute ago or so. Yeah, between showing off the new model and then actually starting off my very own solo project, and of course still doing the whole video game cover stuff. It's actually been a pretty fun year, to say the least. So what does 2026 have in store? Well, honestly, I have no idea, and I really don't have any New Year's resolutions to speak of. Actually, let me take my shoes off since I ain't going anywhere. Han Solo project. Yeah, Delta blasted first. I mean, he's the dude that does all the drums and stuff, so of course, I had to say that. Uh, but yeah, what am I gonna be doing for start of the next year? Well, I know one thing I'd like to do is see what it is. It's messaging me or whatever. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Yeah, I do have feet. No, but well, honestly, this I think this avatar right here is probably the closest to me that you're ever gonna get. I'd probably say with a slight, and I do mean slight exception of the outfit that I'm wearing right now. I mean, yeah, I do have some tech wear stuff just hanging up back there. No fancy Greek lettering to be found in any of those, unfortunately. But I don't know if I had a lot of disposable income, I'd probably grab a bunch of tech wear outfits, the same kind, and just slap all those letterings and stuff on the chest there, just like what I got here. But yeah, yeah. What am I gonna be doing for 2026? Well, one thing I'd like to do is actually lose some of the weight. I mean, yeah, I know this avatar. I said that it's supposed to be as close to me as possible, but the only thing that's a bit unrealistic, or the only thing that's a bit different between the two of us, is that this avatar is a lot slimmer than I am. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like a completely fat guy or anything, but I'm a bit self-conscious about that actually. But yeah, 12 months to try to get all this stuff figured out, and I only got a little bit of time to figure out exactly what the hell I'm going to be doing today. Because, well, honestly, this was kind of a sort of a last minute plan. Just kind of threw this together and just said, you know what? I ain't got much going on for the night, so you lost a lot of weight this year. Okay. Oh, actually, let me get this fixed up here. There we go. All right. Now we look so much better. All right. Yeah, you lost a bit of weight this year. All right. So I guess aside from probably switching up what it is that you drink, what else have you been doing to try to keep some of that off? Because I was actually looking at switching up some of the stuff that I drank. And believe it or not, I think it was no, it wasn't yesterday, but I think it was the day before. I actually got a chance to try one of the Liquid Death sparkling waters. It's supposed to taste like a certain kind of soda. One's called a Dr. Death, and it's supposed to taste kind of like Dr. Pepper, and almost. It almost does. Yeah, I've been working a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that you mentioned. I mean, I guess the kind of bit of work that I've been doing, just doing a lot of lifting and stuff. Maybe that kind of helped keep me kind of consistent, but at the same time, I'm still you swap the Coke Zeros. You hate the syrupy taste. I've never actually tried any of the zero drinks. Um, so I don't know. What the real difference is between those, and you took out to Uber Eats. I've never actually used Uber Eats or DoorDash or anything else like that. I mean, more often than not, I usually just walk up and get me something to eat, like what I just did this afternoon, actually. And here I am saying that I want to try to switch up things that I'm drinking. Yet I'm opening up soda right now, actually. Just a regular Dr Pepper. I think they got a zero variety of that, so I don't know. I might actually try that just to see how that is. And me and my sister were kind of talking. I think it was not last night, but the night before. She was considering on doing this kind of meal prep thing, and honestly, I've never actually meal prepped before. If I'm being honest with you, uh, yeah. So I don't know. I might actually try that. See how that works out. Hmm. Yeah, you're working late and all that. Yeah, I get that. Which is kind of interesting because I mean I work mornings though. I had most of last week off, and I've got all of this week off of work. Well, of course, today being New Year's Eve and tomorrow being 2026. So I don't go back in until next Monday, and then I gotta do this all over again for the next 6, 7 months or so before I get some more lengthy time off. Oof, excuse me. Yeah. Hmm. So what am I gonna be doing? What am I gonna be playing? Because I tell you, the Steam sales that's been going on um for a while now. I've actually got me a couple of games during during that sale. Let's see, I know I picked up like 3 games. No, actually, I picked up some more games than that. Hmm, okay, purchase history. There we go. Let's see now. Yeah, I picked up Ninja Gaiden 4 and the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake. Uh, sometime last week, and then last night, and I picked up Return to Castle Wolfenstein and Icarus. One of my other friends was going on about Icarus being one of those survival type games, and it was only like about what $4 or so. And from what I heard, they're supposed to be working on a console version that's supposed to come out sometime next year. And I think they talked about that a couple of months ago. So if I had to guess, maybe the earliest I'd probably see this is about February, March or so. So, I don't know. I haven't actually played it yet. So let's see, what else did I get? Oh yeah, the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. I picked that up a while back too. And then of course I got, a pretty packed library of stuff that I have actually yet to play. We'll go over to the next screen here. Oh, what's that doing there? Yeah, I'm not playing Parasite Eve right now. The funny thing was, I was actually considering on firing up Parasite Eve again just to go through a little bit of the X mode, but for some reason my either one of the cables or my capture card, I'm probably guessing it might be one of the cables is kind of acting up right now, so I have to look around and try to find a better working cable, or maybe get myself another one that would work with my card. Yeah, sorry about this. Boop. Whoa. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay. No wait, actually, I got something there. Oh, you're not getting paid early? Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, let me move this down here. Get it all out of the way. Alright, actually, let me go and blow this up a little bit because I know the only thing we're really going to be looking at is just just the games that I got on the side there. And try to figure out exactly what I want to Oh, where'd you come from? uh, I could have sworn he was always behind me. All right. Alright, so let's see exactly what it is that I got here. Let me move this back to the side just to get that out of the way. So yeah, let's see. I got 20XX, nice little Mega Man clone. 30XX, 7 Days to Die. I think I've only played like a hello. Okay. Yeah, for some reason the stream thing was saying like, oh, your thing's acting up, the audio bitrate, blah 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 or whatever. Yeah, it being what it being weird. I'm gonna have 6 chairs soon. Better get them all color coded. But yeah, let's see. I got actually let me blow this up. No. Actually, I think that's fine where it's at. Yeah, 7 Days to Die. I think I've only played like a tiny bit of that, but I heard that the guy that was actually doing this game, he's not a very good person. So let's see, Ninth Sentinel Sisters. One of my friends that I work with actually recommended this game. It's like a sort of a bullet hell action game. Let's see, ActRaiser Renaissance. I haven't played that game in quite some time now, and I've only beaten it once. It's a nice little remaster of ActRaiser. Yeah, the Akiba's trip games. I think I only played like a tiny bit of well, I've only played like a little bit of both, and I can't remember if it was either Hellbound and Debrief that I was having a hard time with, or it might have been Undead and Undressed. But it's the Ark. I haven't actually played either of these games yet. And believe it or not, I actually. Oh Jesus Christ, 165 gigs. Yeah, that's probably why. And of course, the follow-up, Survival of the Fittest, isn't that much bigger either. So Armor 3, I got that when it was on sale. Armored Core 6, I think I got that when it was on sale too. Only played a tiny bit of this. I haven't touched this one yet. Axiom Verge, I know you're going nuts over that game. Going on about how this game's like fantastic and all that. And I haven't really played that much of it either, but it's been a long time. You just beat Yooka Replay 100%. Nice. See a nice little Mega Man Zero spiritual successor of the Azure Striker Gunvolts 1 and 2. Back for Blood. I've only played it once, and I don't know. Wife. I know everyone's gonna look at Bayonetta and just be like, wife. Yeah, Berserk. Yeah, I haven't actually played this one yet. I know it's supposed to be like one of those Dynasty Warrior type games, or Musou, or whatever the word is. Beyond Citadel, nice little retro style first person shooter, kind of like Doom or Duke Nukem, or I don't know. I even say something like Blood or Shadow Warrior. Black Desert, I haven't actually touched this one yet. I know there's been some people that's been going nuts over this one MMO. Black Mesa, nice little Half-Life remaster, a fan-made remaster, I believe. I think I just got up to the city of Vortigaunt's, and then I kind of stopped. Yeah, Blasphemous. I know there's been some people going nuts over Blasphemous. Yeah, Blaster Master Zero. I played this. I don't think Epsilon's looking depressed. Yeah, I don't know why he's I don't know why he's calling you Bob for some reason. I don't get it. I know. Let's see what else I got. Blastmaster 02 and 3. Haven't touched either one of those. Got a couple of Blaze Blues. I got those when they were on sale. I think it was after he's seen some shit. I don't know about that. This guy. Oh, God, love him. Yeah, I got a couple of these Blaze Blues when they were on sale. I think it was after the whole net code got reworked, but that was like, God, how many years ago was that? Yeah, entropy effect. That this one's actually much different. It's supposed to be like a roguelike side scroller action game. Blender, I ain't playing that. I mean, it's some modeling stuff. It's not a game. Oh, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. I haven't played this game in a long time, and I remember this game being like stupid hard. To be honest with you, I haven't actually played Ritual of the Night. Yeah, I tried playing a little bit of Bone Lab, but having the VR headset on quite a lot is yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, I got these two when they were on sale. Little first-person shooter. Caligula Effect, I think I got that one was on sale, but I haven't touched that one yet. Capcom beat 'em up bundle. Yeah, looks like it's got a bunch of classic beat 'em ups there. Castle Crashers. I have yet to actually play this one. And the Castlevania Advance collection. I've only really played was it Aria of Sorrow on here, and I've beaten that. And let's see the Dominus collection. Haven't actually touched that one yet. Okay, there's a team that's going around and they're remastering Reboot using the same site that they use. Okay, okay. Did they? Oh, they're gonna be doing Beast Wars afterwards. All right, all right. Any idea when they said it was gonna be coming out? Let's see. Chained Echoes. I got that when it was on sale. Chill Out VR. It's supposed to be like the other adoptive cousin to VR chat. I haven't actually touched this one in a while. Oh, that's supposed to be out next. Okay, all right. Chronicles of Riddick: Assault on Dark Athena. I haven't played that one in a long time. I don't think I got that far in it. I only got 2 episodes of that out right now. All right. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. I know it's gonna sound just absolutely sacrilegious when I say this, but I really need to play more of Chrono Trigger. I mean, of all the Super Nintendo RPGs that are out there, uh, this is one that I unfortunately have not spent that much time with. And I do realize that there was a pun in there somewhere because, time travel and all that. I got that one was on sale. I haven't actually played this MMO yet. I kind of want to check it out to see how it is. Code Vein, all I remember is that fucking butterfly boss. And I got these two, but honestly, I only really keep whatever. I only really keep source on there, just for the I only really keep that on there for like, Gary's mod or whatever. Isn't Steam Chrono Trigger the mobile I haven't actually looked at the different versions of Chrono Trigger, so I really can't say which one's the best, which one's the worst. But Crash Bandicoot, got that when it was on sale. Crazy Taxi, I haven't played that game in a long time. Crisis Core FF7 Reunion. Yeah, I remember hearing about this game through when I was just looking at a bunch of different Metroidvanias. 2077. All right, believe it or not, I've only played this game like one time, and I actually got stuck. It was after one of the first bosses. Uh, for some reason, I couldn't actually leave the the area after you beat that boss. Well, I'm not saying I couldn't get out of the boss room. No, I'm saying I couldn't actually leave, like actually walk away from the factory or whatever it was that boss fight took place in. But yeah, Daemon X Machina. I haven't played that game in a long time. Or they fixed the game. All right. Oh, and I suppose for context, when it said last played October 27, 2024, that was when I still had my old graphics card in there. And yeah, I've had my new one, well, quote unquote new, the 3060. I've had that in there for I think about a few months now, and I haven't actually played this with the new card. I can imagine it'd probably run a hell of a lot better though. I got suckered into playing this game at a LAN party. I am not really a horror, a straight up horror kind of guy. The Darius Cosmic Collection. If I'm a feel like a bit of a masochist, and because I absolutely suck at shoot 'em ups. Dark Sector. I think I got that when it was when they offered that for free. The only visual novel game that I've ever played. DayZ. New one for the next six. A new what? Yeah, DayZ. Again, another one I got suckered into playing at a LAN party. I gotta say it, this game is boring as fuck. I don't care who knows, this game is boring as fuck. Yeah, I got this one when it was on sale. I heard that there's a lot of game over animations in here that gets oh, graphics card. Right. Yeah. You know the fucking hardware market's taking a big hit. Because yeah, AI is ruining everything. Let's see, the RAM prices are just absolutely astronomical, or just absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's funny. I looked online, just for the sake of curiosity. I looked online to see how much my current RAM was going for. I got like two sticks of a 32 gig DDR4 RAM in there. Actually, let me let me go ahead and pull this up here. Yeah, PS6 got delayed until 2030. Honestly, I think it's better for it because that tells me that the PS5. I mean, if they were to put out the PS6 right now, it almost sounds like that they're just devaluing the PS5. Pretty much saying like, oh yeah, the PS5 isn't worth shit anymore, so we're going on to the next generation. Dude, slow the fuck down with your console releases. Give them time to breathe or something. Jeez. But yeah, yeah, the RAM that I got was two 32 gig sticks of a Corsair Vengeance DDR4 3600, and I believe I paid hold on, yeah, I paid about like 155 bucks for that, and that's just two sticks. And honestly, that's all that I really need right now is just 64 gigs. But let's punch in the number for that particular bit of RAM, and I'm just gonna look on Newegg real quick just to see. Holy shit, it's like 500 bucks. Yeah, RAM prices are just absolutely, crazy right now. And from what I heard, graphics card prices aren't going to be that much better. I mean, I thought, GPU prices were already pretty, goddamn ridiculous as it is, but let's say the PS6 was going to launch in 27, but PS4 dragged the PS5 down for like 5 years, so the devs aren't allowed to program games that use its specs, only upscale PS4 to PS5. I don't know. I still feel that they kind of they're kind of bunching up their console. They're pressing their console releases way too close to each other. I feel, and they're really not giving them that that bit of breathing room. I mean that's just me though. But yeah, going back to the list of games that I got, Destiny 2. I didn't actually know that this is where Enigma Protocol originated from, but I'm not really a fan of Destiny 2. I've only played it once. I remember going through a section pretty early in the game. I think it was after the tutorial section. There's a lot of first-person platforming, and yeah, I was sucking at that so hard. And of course, I happened to be in VC with a couple of people, and yeah, they were watching me, and I felt like I was getting a lot of shit for it. So, but even then, I really didn't latch on to Destiny 2 afterwards. So honestly, I'm not really missing much here. God, Deus Ex Human Revolution. I haven't played this game in a long time. April 30th, 2014. Jeez. Devil May Cry HD collection. I haven't actually really played that much Devil May Cry. Let's see. First gen in a while with the odd specs point multiplat being Xbox Series X, Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Stream Deck. Or Stream Deck. Steam Deck. Damn it, Elgato, you're not ready for the gaming market yet. Well, not the console market, I mean. Let's see, PS4, they dropped the PS3 so fast. Yeah. Let's see, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, the complete edition. I think I got that when it was on sale. Haven't actually played that one either. Got the first two Disguise, but I haven't actually played either one. Doom 2016. I haven't played this game in a long time either. And this is when I still had my old 1660 gaming card, which I've actually relegated that into my now music rig, which it's funny, I just upgraded, or rather put the original graphics back in that rig, only to decide, hey, I want to go ahead and just do a full-blown new rig again. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Doom 2016, I haven't played that game in a long time. OG Doom 1 and 2, Doom 3, BFG edition. I was actually playing a little bit of the BFG edition here and there. The expansion Resurrection of Evil, which is already in the BFG edition. I think it also includes the Lost Levels or whatever that other expansion was. Doom 64, I haven't played this one in a minute. Doom Eternal, I got that when it was on sale, but I'll be honest with you, Dark Ages, it really didn't grab me. I don't know. Dark Ages just looks kind of weird though, to me, anyways. Let's see, pandemic and scalping causes. Well, yeah, I'll always count on the dumbass CEOs and stuff that's that do boneheaded decisions like that. Yeah, Microsoft's pushing their stuff out the market, and they're pushing so hard for this AI shit. Which, to be honest with you, I am not going up to Windows 11. I don't care, how how often they try to, you know, look at my PC being all like, oh, you're running an outdated piece of or you're running an outdated piece of software. Here, let's go ahead and put Windows 11 on there. No, fuck you. I'm sticking with 10. Besides, I don't want any of that AI shit being, you know, forced down my gullet like that. Nintendo's making everything open world for no reason, just so it's got to be Breath of the. All right, I mean, just because a game like that, you know, succeeded so well doesn't necessarily mean that you know, oh, that's got to be like, you know, the absolute blueprint. I mean, I know the Legend of Zelda series has gone through like so many different well, it's gone through a couple of different changes over the years. I mean, yeah, I know the first one was just classic top down dungeon crawler type game, and then Zelda 2 was more of a side scroller action RPG, and then Link to the Past and Link's Awakening brought back the top down goodness, but definitely expanded upon it quite a lot, especially in Link to the Past. And then Ocarina of Time just kind of blew the doors off, made it much more open world in that aspect. But yeah, let's see what else I got. Double Dragon Neon. I have yet to actually fire this game up at all. Yeah, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and 3 HD remakes. Had to snag those when they were on sale. Let's see, Dragon Quest 11. Kind of need to get around to playing this at some point. Let's see, came out Nintendo Force Retro to make Prime 4 an open world. Banco added open world Metroid. Oh yeah, speaking of Bamco, I'm sure you heard about, was it Harada? He actually left Bandai Namco after, what, being with them for about 30 years. Yeah, he was the guy that was, he was a big part in the whole Tekken series. And I don't know, he's kind of a bit of a dick to people. If they try to get under his skin. But see, DuckTales remastered. I got this when it was on sale. Yeah, I only played a little bit of this. The biggest gaming regret that I've ever gotten. I mean, I've tried with this game many times. And look, last played May 3rd, 2012. This was like was it like 7 months and 18 days before the supposed end of the world thing. Yeah. If there was one thing I wanted to go back and, you know, wipe from my memory, it would have to be this, because this game is not good. It's just not. Says you were gonna have a first-person Metroid on foot and a big open world with nothing to do. You'd rather, you know, at that point, you know, just go back to. I mean, we got the original, well, the first 3 Prime games. I mean, I think they did the whole on foot FPS thing, you know, so much better. I feel. Yeah, I got a couple of EDFs here. Got those when they're on sale. I picked this up when it was on sale, but I haven't actually played that. Yeah, and Shrouded, I've only played like a tiny bit of that. It's supposed to be one of those open world building, crafting, medieval fantasy type of games. Yeah, I think I snagged this somewhere at some point. You know, I haven't actually played X Zodiac, and you know, judging by the screenshots, this is definitely like a love letter to the Star Fox. Yeah, Fairy Fencer F. Only played like a tiny bit of that, so. Fallout 3 and 4, got those when they were on sale. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Fantasia Neo Dimension, got that when it was on sale. Haven't actually played that one yet. Fate Extella Light. That's the only I guess the only real experience I've had with the Fate series, and I just realized they're kind of cutting off my boy there. They're cutting off Saber. Yeah, Fear. I remember was it going through this game for like the first time, just streaming it with one of my one of my older models, and yeah. Then I got Extraction Point and Perseus Mandate. Haven't actually went through either of those. Fear 2 and 3. I heard 3 wasn't all that great. And of course, I had to get Final Fantasies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pixel remasters. The OG 7, the Intergrade remake of 7, Final Fantasy. Okay, that I actually kind of dig that bit of art in the back. That actually looks kind of cool though. They'll let them remaster Prime 1 and greenlit a new Prime 5 so they can do it from. You know, I mean, I'm kind of going back to what I said before about having to, space out some of the releases and stuff. I mean, I know people have been waiting for Prime 4 for like God knows how long. At the very least, I would just kind of ease up on 5. I mean, if you're gonna be working on it, just take your time with it. Actually, put some care into it and release it, and maybe about another 3 or 4 years or so from now. I know I know I'm being crazy when I say this, so but yeah, Final Fantasy 9. I picked that when it was on sale. 15, I got that when it was on sale. 10 and 10 2. Haven't actually played that one yet. First Ascendant, I've only played like a tiny bit of that. And I tell you, my GPU, my old graphics card struggled with that game. I had to push everything all the way down to its lowest setting, resolution included. Well, I think I had my resolution set at like 1280 by 720 windowed. Yeah, The Forest. It's another game that I remember playing a bit with at some LAN parties, and I mean it's been a while since I played it. Forza Horizon 5, got that one was on sale. Yeah, picked this one up, and Yao Guardians, some more Metroidvanias. Gary's Mod. Honestly, I only really kind of dick around with this game here and there. Yeah, Ghost Runner. We got the whole TechWare setup going. Probably can't see it all that well. As the engine's basically done, a lot of the long dev times from bloat like a vision of time to... Yeah. I mean, it's just funny. I was just showing off Duke Nukem Forever just a little while ago, and well, there you go. Oh, actually, let me fix that real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I haven't actually played a Ghost Runner yet. Only played a tiny bit of Ghostwire Tokyo. It's been a long time since I last touched that. Or any of the God Eater games for that. Hold on. Okay, for a minute there, I thought it said that God Eater 2 was like 100 something gigs. I was like, what? Come on now. GoldenEye Source. I only kind of dick around with that game here and there. Golf with Your Friends. It was another LAN party game that I played a little bit here and there. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Any plans for tonight? Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing as soon as I get done with stream here. I mean, I know I got some. I just picked up some pizzas. A little while ago. So I might put one of those on, and hell, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be watching something here. Absolutely, where'd you go, man? Hmm. Yeah, probably had to go grab him something to drink. But yeah, I heard that was it? They're actually supposed to be bringing out another Grand Blue Fantasy, which was I guess in I don't know if I really want to say it's like development hell, but yeah, apparently they're supposed to be bringing out a new well, quote unquote new Grand Blue Fantasy sometime next year. GTA 5. I'll be honest with you, I really don't give a shit about GTA 5. I only played like a tiny bit of it. Again, it was one of those games that I honestly got suckered into getting when I was at a LAN party. Much like with DayZ, it just I don't know. It was kind of boring to me. No, no, I think Epsy's more of a fruity drinks kind of guy. Actually, I got some ciders in the fridge. Some nice apple hard ciders. Yeah, I was actually trying to look around for something more specific. Another friend of mine was telling me about a few nights ago, but yeah, unfortunately, in my neck of the woods, I really can't find that kind of stuff. So let's see, Grandia, only played a tiny bit of that. Grandia 2, I heard that one's supposed to be much better. Yeah, Gravity Circuit supposed to be more of a love letter to old school Mega Man. Guild Wars 2 have yet to actually touch this one. Yeah, the Gunvolt Chronicles, more Mega Man Zero worship. Hack GU, haven't actually touched that one yet. Nor have I touched Hades. Half-Life 2. I haven't played this game in a long time. Oh, we banned all the US. I'll be honest with you, our booze over here in the States, it's not that good. So yeah, I'm saying our booze just absolutely sucks. I don't know who thought that Budweiser was supposed to be like the king of beers or some shit. That stuff tastes like carbonated piss. And yes, I actually have drunk a little bit of Budweiser once. I think I tried that and a Bud Light Platt. Yeah, they're not good. Neither is Jack Daniels. Fuck Jack Daniels. And I say this as somebody who, well, is somewhat close-ish to where they're based at. I don't I don't get it. I don't understand how people can stand Jack Daniels or Jim Beam for that matter. And you know what the worst part is? I've had Jack Daniels straight up, and I've had Jim Beam flavored, vanilla flavored, and both of them absolutely sucked. I don't know. Maybe I'm not really a whiskey guy. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch was just one of the first Steam games that I got, and yeah, the fucking playtime on that almost a little over 1,400 hours. That's crazy. Deathmatch, HL Deathmatch Source. They banned a Canadian company too. Why? Halo the Master Chef Collection. Master Chief, my bad. I'll be honest with you, I've only played some of the multiplayer on here. I'm trying to remember if it was either just Halo 1. I think it might have been Halo 1, but I know I have played through the campaign of Halo 1. Hell yeah, I've only played a little bit of that. Helldivers 2, North American, yes, but American, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what kind of a drink that's supposed to be there. That's the Canadian brand they got banned too. Yeah, let's see. Helldivers 2. I've only played like a tiny bit of that, but again, that was with my old graphics card, so I had to push everything down to its lowest setting. From what I heard, they're supposed to be working on an update or a patch or something like that that's supposed to cut down the required space from like 130 something gigs down to like 26 or something, which is just absolutely crazy because that just kind of tells me that there's a lot of bloat in this game, you know, with that big a file size. For them to be like, all right, we're just gonna slash it by like 60-70%. It's crazy. Yeah, Icarus, I just picked this one up recently. Iconic class. It was one of those games that I saw um, when I was looking at some good Metroidvanias. I did not mean to click on that. Now I'm gonna have to. Was that out? Okay. Oh, in Silence. I only played like a tiny bit of that. Again, it was one of those games that I got suckered into playing at a LAN party. Now, Ion Fury, supposed to like a love letter to more retro shooters like Duke Nukem and Quake. Jet Set Radio, another Dreamcast game that I have yet to actually play. Now, Killing Floor, on the other hand, this is the one game that I think I've sunk the most amount of time into. I mean, over 2,100 hours. There was a point where, I mean, I kind of don't want to really use this term, but I kind of have to because I was basically no-lifing this game right here. You know, I sunk so much time into that game that I was able to run well, some decent Hell on Earth matches with a couple of buds of mine, and I like to say I was actually really good at the game. Um, but last time I tried playing that, I mean, I was just rusty as hell. Killing Floor 2. I've only played this game a little bit here and there. I know they're supposed to be doing Killing Floor 3, but from what I heard, 3 wasn't all that great. Yeah, King of Fighters 02 and 98. I only played like a little bit of 02, and that was when I was trying to work out my new stick, my new arcade stick over there. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Have yet to actually really play a lot of this, and I know these two games are just, well, they're Left 4 Dead series. Yeah, I got a couple of Legend of Heroes games that I have yet to actually play. Trails in the Sky, Trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3. I don't know exactly why I bought this game. I don't know. Maybe this is the game that kind of clued me into being like, you know what? Just stop buying stuff if you see some people playing that because I don't know. Chances are they're probably gonna just walk away from that, go on to something else. I mean, I wonder how long people were playing this before Repo came out, or what's uh what's that other one? Content Creator, when that came out. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to check this out with a couple of people, but well, that never really happened. So, and Little Nightmares. I'm trying to remember if I picked these up when they were free, or maybe I got them when they were on sale or something. I don't know. Live, yet another SNES RPG that I have yet to play, and I heard this one's actually supposed to be kind of tough, and it's supposed to be more of a tactical RPG in a way. Lost Planet, I've yet to actually play Lost Planet. I kind of want to check out Lost Planet 2, but from what I understand, actually, let me look this up here. Oh yeah, games for Windows Live. Yeah, that whole fucking thing. And of course, the reviews say they're mixed. But I only really seen was it like just multiplayer games of Lost Planet 2. But that sorry, but that was like years ago. Let's see what else. Lunar remastered. Have yet to actually play any of the Lunar games. I kind of want to to see how they are. I mean, I have watched Let's Plays of Lunar 1 and 2, and I liked what I saw, so I wound up getting that there. And of course, Mega Man 11. Only played a little bit of this. I don't know. When it comes to Mega Man, I really haven't spent that much time with the more classic Mega Man than I have with the X series or the Battle Network series. And I also got Battle Network Collection 1 and 2. Uh, and I pick up the Legacy Collection of Mega Man. You started Dragon Ball Kakarot again. Okay. I mean, you thought about starting up Vanquish. I've never actually played Vanquish. Let's see. Rest in peace to the online version of Mega Man X Dive. We have X Dive offline. Uh, yeah, I sunk some time into X Dive offline. Now, Legacy Collection, on the other hand, the X Legacy Collection, yeah. I mean, you know, I've already done like a marathon of the 8 main games here in the X Legacy Collection, and I had so much fun doing the. Am I getting Star Force? I might think about it. I might actually think about it because I've actually played a little bit of one of the first Star Force games, but I hadn't gotten that far into it, so I don't know. Maybe I might pick it up when it goes on sale. Yeah, I remember was it going through doing like the Mega Man X marathon of the 8 main games here, and I had so much fun doing the first 4 games. The fifth one was actually pretty fun. Six, fuck Gate. Don't even get me started on that prick. I know I had my cursor over Dynamo instead of a Gate, but whatever. Seven, it's seven, and eight. That was all right. Confirmed physical for PS5 is Switch, and PS4 is Asia only. Okay. Let's see the Zero and ZX Legacy Collections. Um, I've only played a little bit of the first Zero game, but that was like years ago. Metal Gear Rising of Revengeance. I need to get around to playing this at some point. Picked up a couple of Metal Slugs because I'm a masochist. Yeah, I got the first 3 games and I got X. I know people were going nuts over Metaphor, Refantasio. Still need to actually play that. Metro 2033, I think I picked that up when it was free, and I think Last Light was free at one point. Dude, don't even. I tell you what, that has got to be one of the most stupidest fucking things I've ever heard, come out, and in a long time. I mean, I know I like my dumb memes every once in a while though, but there's just something about stuff that comes out on like TikTok or whatever it is that I just mentally convulse. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around a lot of the stuff that comes out, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, Monarch, I picked that up when it was on sale. I got a couple of Monster Hunter games when they were on sale. Really haven't spent that much time with those. I know Wilds was kind of recent. Oh, I know you were, man. I know you was. Let's see, Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I mean, I'll say this: X6 to me is a guilty pleasure game, even though I do consider that like the first of three what if entries in the X series. Like, what if the X series never really ended at 5? Yeah, I've got this on PS3 also, and Nier Automata I got that on PS4, but I've yet to actually play either one. Yeah, I got some Ninja Gaidens there. I'll do a moment referencing oh yeah, the albums of a 2025 thing when I was talking about Machine Head being that one disappointing album. I mean, yeah, I actually I tried listening to it again before I did my list, just because I wanted to be a little bit more fresh in my mind. Because I'll tell you what, I have not listened to that album since the day it came out. Like, I think I've went through that album twice when it came out, and I went through that album one more time about a couple of days or so before I actually made my albums of 2025 list. And that was like just not that long ago, actually. So I wanted that to be a little bit more fresh in my mind, but yeah, President on the other hand, no, fuck that album. Fuck that nonsense. Yeah, I got some more Ninja Gaidens because I'm a bit of a masochist. I've heard these games are just ridiculously hard, especially some of the Sigma games, Sigma 1 and 2. Nunholy, one of my friends, kind of sort of taught me into picking this up. Octopath, I have yet to actually play Octopath. I know one of my friends was kind of going on about Octopath. Amori, I picked this up when it was on sale. Once Human, I played this game, quite a lot actually. Ori and the Blind Forest, I picked these up when they were on sale. Yeah, the supposed Pokemon knockoff that I really haven't spent that much time with. Yeah, P3R. I've got the original Persona 3. I think it's FES. Yeah, it's FES. I'm looking at my shelf over there for PS2. Yeah, P5 Strikers. I really haven't played that game that much. PSO2. I've sunk so much time into this game. Like, yeah, actually, let me see something here. Okay, no new events coming up. Well, I mean, it just had one about a few hours ago. Yeah, Phantom Brave. I haven't really touched this game. Planet Side 2. I've only played like. Oh yeah. Rob. He could definitely do so much better than this. I mean, I even said it at the end of that little segment there. Like I feel that this is kind of another one of those lows that they hit. But I don't know. Maybe there's that chance it might be able to bounce back from that. Maybe give us another killer album or something that's way more tolerable. I mean, say like coming off of Catharsis we got of Kingdom and Crown, or coming off of Supercharger we got Through the Ashes of Empires. Portal, I haven't played this game in a long time. Yeah, this ain't the Prey that I was thinking of, but I kind of wanted to check this one out at some point. Yeah, this one was a freebie. Quake 2, I've only played like I used to play this game decently or a decent amount years ago before I actually picked it up on Steam. Yeah, Quake 4, I've only played like a little bit of that. Raft, I only played like a little bit of that. Bioshock, yeah, pretty much. I think this is another freebie that I got. Yeah, Ready or Not. I only really picked this up on sale after watching a bunch of Milsim videos on this. Yeah, Remnant picked this up and it was on sale too. I think Renops. I think that was another freebie. Resident Evil 2 Remake, have yet to actually touch it. Resonance of Fate, I'll tell you what, there has never been a game that I've played where I've gotten so lost in like the very, very beginning. Like, I was just sitting there just like, what? Like, how do I do this? And honestly, I'm not really one to skip tutorials or anything else like that, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's only been about like what 4 years since I touched this, so I don't know. Yeah, this is a more recent edition, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Risk of Rain 2. All right, I've only played this game one time, a couple of months ago. A couple of other VTuber buddies of mine were they were actually gonna play some ROR 2, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just join in, see if I could try to figure this game out. And it took a while, but I'll tell you what, I got my ass kicked in that game so many times, but it was pretty fun. Yeah, RoboCop Rogue City. Yeah, picked that up when it was on sale. Roborcraft. I think that was another freebie there, but yep. Yeah, I think they picked this one up when it was on sale too. Let's see, Romancing Sagas. I've only picked up the third one and Minstrel Song when they were on sale too. Yeah, I got some of the RPG makers. All right, so I think he was here for this. Like the batch of streams that I did when I was playing some Lufia, I was kind of talking about pitching an idea for like an RPG that's supposed to be I don't know if you or someone else was making comparisons to like Brutal Legends, Romancing Salsa. If I had any though, and chips. No. But I was kind of kicking around the idea about wanting to do like an RPG that's supposed to have like a ton of metal references, but not be so that's similar to like Brutal Legend in a way where like, okay, so you got this guy that looks like Ozzy and he's voiced by Ozzy, and rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. And you got this guy who's big and buff, got long black hair, and he's voiced by Jack Black or whatever. But no, I thought about wanting to do like a more traditional turn-based RPGs. It's I guess with the different regions that you go into, an RPG about Ozfest. If only. No, but I was thinking like some of the different regions or continents or whatever it is you go into, they kind of represent like different styles of metal. Like one continent you go to, it's all prog metal, and the king is named King John after John Petrucci. And the big bad you gotta take care of is I don't know, it's supposed to be named Ackerfeld or something other, and it's supposed to be like a sorcerer or something other, or a ghost. Or another region is all industrial metal, and you got these rebels led by Dino, who's basically the leader of this whole thing, and the big bad is some big robot you gotta take down, or even say like the death metal continent. The king there is King George after George Fisher, Corpse Grinder, Cannibal Corpse, and the big bad there is supposed to be this lumbering monster. And I think was it his original human form before he gets turned into this monster was actually named Barnes after Chris Barnes, and his most powerful attack is doing this loud screeching noise that at you, which disorients you and confuses you and stuff like that. I actually need to sit down and work with that. Oh yeah, the new metal world. Corey Taylor's a boss fight. All right, so I wonder what his attacks would be. What hmm. You got Fred Durst. So what was he gonna be, like a mini boss or something other, or like an underling whose one attack is like this group wide attack, and it's this he just rolls over everybody. It's this you know what I'm talking about. He just hits you with that, and all you can hear is just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh god, so many good ideas to have. Yeah, let's see. Saga Frontier Remastered. I have yet to actually play any of the Saga games. Scarlet Nexus, believe it or not, I've only actually played this game one time, and I think that was through my PS4. But I distinctly remember when it was that I actually played this because, the time that I actually started playing a little bit of Scarlet Nexus was when I actually got pretty pissed off over a comment that one of my family members made about the kind of music that I play, and there's a reason why I really don't try to associate with them that much anymore. See, it doesn't look like salsa instead of OD. Yeah, SCP. I think I got that. It was another freebie there. I haven't actually played that. Oh, SD Gundam Battle Lines. I think I only played like a tiny bit of that. Maybe it says Sega. No, it's Saga. Up there. SD Gundam G Gen Crossphrase. Excuse me. I really haven't played that much of the Gundams on here. The Sega Drive, Mega Drive Classics and Genesis Classics. Yeah, I've only played like a little bit of that, but I think I've only really played Gunstar Heroes and maybe a little bit of Phantasy Star 4, maybe some Sonics. I don't know. Severed Steel, another another love letter to old school first person shooters. Shadow Warrior Classic. Slapshot. I think I only really played this at some LAN parties. Sniper Ghost Warriors. I got this when it was on sale. I've only played like a little bit of that. I've had this game for a long time, but I've yet to actually play it. And the Sonic Adventures, I've had those for quite a while, but I've yet to actually play those too. Sprawl, I picked that up somewhat recently. The OG Battlefronts, the EA Battlefronts do not exist. These are the only two Battlefronts that actually matter. Stardew Valley, I've had this game sitting in my library for a long time because I've heard so much hype around it, but I have yet to actually play Stardew Valley. I know one of my other friends was just like, he really didn't, or they don't really care about Stardew Valley. I don't remember exactly the reason why, but the Strider remake or remaster or whatever. I kind of wish it would put Strider 2 on here, but actually I do have Strider 2 on my PS3. And now that I think about it, Suikoden 1 and 2, I picked those up when they were on sale. Super Animal Royale. Still waiting for Stardew War. I don't know, man. Maybe. Super Robot Wars 30. Yeah, I think they've got another Super Robot Wars. I think it was a Super Robot Wars Y that just came out recently. Another freebie. Yeah, I spent a decent amount of time in this Sword Art Online game here, and honestly, this is the only SAO game that I've actually really played. Okay, maybe I have played a little bit of Hollow Fragment, but I don't think I got that far into it. Oh, Tales of Arise. I remember trying to play Tales of Arise on PS4, or at least trying to play the demo of it. And I was having so many connection problems, like well streaming problems, just trying to keep the game going nice and consistent to the point where I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm just gonna stop. But yeah, I haven't really played Tales of Arise or Berseria. I still don't understand exactly why they're doing like an HD or a remastered version of Berseria. I mean, this game hasn't been out for, you know, quite as long as, you know, Zillia or Graces or Vesperia or Fantasia, Destiny, Innocence, and all the other old school Tales games. I got a Rise into DLC expansion for $11. Nice. Nice. Graces F remastered. Symphonia. I've heard that this version of Tales of Symphonia is not that great. And well, I actually got I think the Symphonia Chronicles for PS3, which has the OG Symphonia and Dawn of the New World. Yeah, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Yeah, my playtime on this game is like really low. Like, this is the time when I was really having a hard time trying to figure out exactly what it was I wanted to play, because I distinctly remember firing this game up first and playing through a little bit of that, and I don't know, maybe it was at a time or a point where I just really wasn't feeling it, that I thought, you know, I'm just gonna go on to something else, and then I went on a Chrono Trigger, and same thing there. Need to play a little bit more of this, actually, even though I've already beaten this game like what, twice, 3 times now on the PS3. Tales of Asteria, haven't actually played that one yet. I had to pick a couple of TMNT games just because, and I gotta have the old Cowabunga collection. You know, some of the old NES Turtles games, and even Turtles in Time, and I forget what else was on there. Yeah, Tekken 7. I actually got this on PS4 also. I also picked up, was it a copy of Tekken 4, actually. Yeah, Terraria. It's funny, it's the last time I actually played Terraria was on New Year's of 2025. And I think I played this more with a couple of old friends of mine back then. Throne of Liberty. This is another one of those games that I got talked into playing, but I never actually did play. And yeah, I feel like that some of these games here, they're kind of like, you know, reminders of you know what, if a game really isn't gonna grab you, or if the guy that's talking into playing the game isn't really gonna, you know, follow through with it, then just stop getting some stuff. Just stop, you know, buying some games. I mean, you already see just how big my library is, and there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't even installed yet. Let's see, Time Spinner, another little Metroidvania. Yeah, T-Mod, that's supposed to be for Terraria. To the Moon, one of my other friends was going on about this game, just specifically about the soundtrack. Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, I've only played like a little bit of that. Yeah, the DLC for Kakarot, nice, nice. I got a few Tomb Raiders. I've only played the demo of Tokenrambu Warriors, and of course they're cutting off my boy over there again. I mean, there's only a few names that I do kind of recognize or do kind of remember. I don't remember every single character in the Tokenrambu series. Tokiden 2, I have yet to actually play this one. Trade Pain 2, I haven't touched this one in a long time. Might need to go back and I don't know, go through it again just for old time's sake. Twiles of Mana. Damn it, Charlotte. You just had to ruin the titling of that game just by speaking it like that. Yeah, OG Turok, 1 and 2. Yeah, I've only played like a little bit of Seeds of Evil earlier this year, and I think I kind of stopped before the Primogen light ship. It's like the last world you go to, and I don't think I've gotten all the keys yet. Yeah, I think I picked this up when it was on sale. I picked this up when it was on sale, and I think I only played like a few matches with Andrew Baird and a couple buddies of his. This was like years ago. Unpacking, I've only played this game once. V Rising, another one of those that I got talked into getting, but haven't really actually played. Valheim, much like in Shredded, I've only played like a little bit of that. Valkyria Chronicles, and one. Well, I don't know if this is just the first game or if it might be a little bundle of some of the other games, but there's that, and there's 4. I don't know exactly where I got this game from. Yeah, VR chat. I'll be honest with you. If I really want to play more VR chat again, I'd have to rework some of my models and stuff. Yeah, VRM posing desktop. I spent so much time with this one here. If you're wondering exactly how I get all my thumbnails and actually, for that matter, all these backdrops and stuff, this is what I use, and that's what I use to make all my stuff. Even though I do get my assets and stuff from like Booth or wherever else. Yeah. Wallpaper engine, yeah. Yeah, I tried playing this so the VR setup, and yeah. Warframe, I have yet to actually play any Warframe. Warhammer Vermintide 2. I think they had this as a freebie for a while. Yeah, Waterdo. What you're seeing right now is this just me? Yeah, Wolfenstein 2, New Order, and Old Blood. I have yet to actually play any of these Wolfenstein games. I kind of want to just to check them out. See, Yakuza 0, Kiwami 2. Okay, so it apparently got a legacy of. Okay, so that's probably it there. So maybe the Kiwami 2 that I've got selected right now is supposed to be like the newer version. Maybe the legacy is like the director's cut or something. I don't know. Yeah, Kiwami 1 and 2 there. A bunch of ease games. 1, I've already beaten that. 2, I haven't gotten that far into. Monster Nox, I've spent so much time into that game. I've beaten it maybe like 3 or 4 times. This is probably my favorite of the bunch. Memories of Salceda. I'm trying to remember exactly how far I got into this game, but I know they're supposed to be doing like I think a remaster or a re-release or something like that pretty soon. Ys Origin, I haven't actually played that one. E7, I haven't spent that much time with that. Oath of Elgana, I've beaten that a couple times, and yeah, some of the bosses there. Arca Napishtim, I probably butchered that beyond belief. Lacrimosa of Dana. All I can really say about Lacrimosa of Dana is fuck fishing in this game. Especially all right, so I don't know if I ever told you about this story about my mishap in this game. So I believe it was sometime after one of the bosses where you fight him on a, 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 on a tree trunk bridge or something, and yeah, some of the bosses there. I believe it was sometime after one of the bosses where you fight him on a tree trunk bridge or something, and Yeah, I already beaten him, and then you go out to this little alcove area that's, you know, got some stuff that you're supposed to be looking for, but there's also this body of water that you can fish in. So, me being me, I went over there and I thought, you know, I'm gonna just fish around, see what I can catch. Yeah, it turns out I caught one of those undead, unkillable mobs, and that thing was in like the 40s, like level 40 or something other, and I was only like level 17 or 18 at the time. I've burned through so many revives. I've had so many. I've burnt through so many recoverables, and when I finally beat the guy, I turns out I actually didn't. That was a slap in the face for a couple of different reasons. Like, number one, I know I should be looking around for another item that's supposed to actually guarantee kill these guys, and number two, yeah, don't be fishing in areas like that because God knows you're gonna, you know, pull up like a super boss or some shit. So yeah, lesson learned there. And Ezek's Ease 10 Nordics. Yeah, I still need to play a little bit more of this. I've only played through like the demo, and it took a little bit of getting used to, but I actually kind of liked it. And Zenith, I think this is supposed to be like a first-person VR MMO of some kind. But yeah, I think that's all the games that I got. But the problem is, I don't know exactly what I want to play. Hmm. Neck. Oh, they're doing was it Ease Memories of Salseda for Switch 2 only? Okay. How big is this update here? Okay, apparently it's not that big. Knack? No, I don't. Um, it was taking me a little bit to remember exactly what that game was, but then I realized, oh yeah, it's like the I know it's a really bad comparison, but all I could really think of is a Katamari Damacy, but more of an action game. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, you know what? I thought I said next, so you had to. All right, you know what? Actually, I think I do know what I want to play, just for a little bit, because I actually want to show something off. So, remember when I was saying before about how I spent so much time in Fantasy Star Online 2? Well, there's actually something that well, was a bit of a more recent update. Excuse me. Oh, hey, you know what? Whatever. I can always resize. Yeah, I can always resize it. Okay, where are you? Woo, hello. There we go. Alright, let me pull the game audio down just a bit. Yeah, there's my guy right over there. All right, now actually I want to see if I can actually pull this off because there's a boss battle thing.
We're beginning a counteroffensive against
Actually, how good's my stuff right now? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So, I've already ran through this this battle a bunch of times right now. So I don't want to say that I've got this you know, down pat, like I know this like the back of my hand, but I like to say that I'm at the very least competent on this battle in particular. Though this is probably one of the hardest battles that I've ever had to do. And this is one of those that requires a lot of coordination, even though we never really talk to each other. We just kind of see what we're all doing, and it's just like, alright, this guy understands the assignment. But I want to see if I could actually try to pull this this one off here, because I've had a couple last night that were just like really, really good. Yeah, so wish me luck on here. Alright. I don't know if we got a ranger here that's gonna hit one of the arms, but... Okay, he froze me. Whatever. Okay, no ranger to blight one of the arms. Ooh, yeah, a bit late on that evade.
Piece of arc's trash. Utterly repulsive. You piece of arc's trash.
Well, what do you think we're doing, guy?
You piece of arc's trash.
Yeah, I'm going after the, well, we're gonna go after the arms first, and then we'll go to the centerpiece afterwards. And there's a very good reason why you know, we're doing it this way.
Really quite troublesome.
Well, dude, if you'd stop talking for a minute.
For broken playthings. Variable beyond my grasp. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. I need calculations no longer. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Yeah, I know my evade's not really on point. See, broke that part off. Yeah, I got him stunned there. And now the centerpiece. Yeah, I thought I was for sure I saw some even the blight shots there.
Time to end this. What an obvious solution.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Be some garbage in the formula.
Yeah, bring out the old Whitechapel quote.
Omniscience lies beyond the void.
Okay, now here's one of the hard parts here.
I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic Records.
Okay, I got froze. Alright. I'm just gonna hang back over here. Because if I was in the blast radius of any of those things, I'd be dead.
You piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive!
Okay, wasn't paying attention there.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Alright. Little wave attack that he's got.
What an obvious solution.
Yeah, this attack over here ain't all that bad if you actually stay up in the air so long. Now this one, on the other hand, I always have had a bit of a hard time trying to work around because that's the slow sweeping attack that he does. Well, obviously the saps away your HP there.
You're nothing. Piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive!
Yeah, I'm kind of doing something similar here, just breaking off some of those portions of his headpiece. I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently compared to getting after his arms.
Piece of art trash! My desired solution myself!
Because I know all it's left at this point is that middle headpiece, but that one's going to take a long time to break, and ideally, I want that to be at least weak enough to where when we come back to it in a little while, that we can easily break it. And if we actually pull off just right, woo! Yeah, if we pull it off just right, then hopefully we'll be able to bypass another particular phase of the fight. And this ain't it.
I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic Records.
Too early on that move. Whoa. Okay. I jumped in there like just late enough, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it's yeah.
Calculations complete.
Alright, now this part is pretty goddamn annoying.
Foolish arts.
Know your place.
I've seen so many people struggle with this this attack over here, and it took me a little bit to kind of figure out that you're not supposed to actually try to jump that. You're actually supposed to run alongside it, and be careful not to get, be careful not to touch the flaming bar below, because that thing will sap your HP like there's no tomorrow. So yeah, not all attacks with this guy are just a simple matter of, oh, you just jump over it and you'll be fine, because really, vertical distance with this dude doesn't matter that much. And apparently these guys, yeah. Like, I remember having a fight, I think it was last night or maybe the night before, where, I mean, I know it's recommended to do like a full 8-man run here, but either people's internet connection started acting up, or maybe people were just messing with this, that the party count got dropped to 4-man instead of the 8, and I've actually done 4-man runs in here before, but it's pretty goddamn hard. Like, expect to die a whole lot, and expect to... I'll just say it, a lot of people, they really don't know what they're doing. And I got froze there, but that happens.
The solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Nailed that evade.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
Alright.
calculations no longer. I have no use for broken playthings.
Ooh. Really gotta watch my HP there.
Utterly repulsive. My desired solution myself. A variable beyond my grasp.
Okay, I think that might be a little bit too early for that part breaking off, but okay, I think that might be like way too early there.
Akashic records are mine.
Yeah, if we actually done that right, we would have been able to bypass this section over here, which on 4-man, it's impossible to do it just right. Yeah, this is the part that this ain't the part that I'm talking about here. See, I'm just watching for these things to fall out of the sky. And we break them, it opens up a little section over here that we can stand in to avoid some AoE damage. Oh. Apparently I was like way too far out there. Here I was talking about trying to be a little bit more on point with my stuff, and I'm slipping. Okay, I think we got one more after this. Yeah. Yeah, bring out the old sugar quote. Yeah, if we tried doing this with just 4-man, then yeah, expect everybody to start dying. I hit the other side there. I was trying to hit the little core right there in the middle, but yeah, I mean that fight could have gone over so much better, if you ask me. Yeah, gotta do my little bit of posing there. Do a little dance while I'm at it. You gotta have the Ace Ventura quote in there too. Still got S ranking, but that's alright. Nothing too crazy there, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that fight was not that great. Or at least that yeah, that initial fight wasn't all that great. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll just do that, because I've got to get rid of some of my stuff here. Hold on, was that? Okay, might actually hang on to that, but okay, convert all that. Yeah, sell that stuff off. Well, I don't need that. All that stuff away. And you know what? I think I might make another run at this, because okay, people started piling in much quicker there. I don't know, maybe this fight might turn off a little bit better. Yeah, watch me say that and it'll probably be worse than the first time around. And yeah, everybody's got their own little quotes and stuff. Yeah, I think was it for my my photon blast attacks? I've only got like 3 quotes that I use, and I'm actually thinking about changing one of them up. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, take a rest. You know, you made it into 2025. Just take a rest here near by the fire. You've earned it. Alright, so... Okay, they've... Targeting, please.
Utterly repulsive! You piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive! Piece of art trash!
I'm actually breaking off from the arm attacks for a little bit, in case it happens to get out of the arena, so I can focus a little bit on the chest piece there, so that way when we get back to damaging it, probably won't take near as long to break that part. But we're only going to be doing this, the breaking sequences in this very specific order. Doing the arms first and then the chest piece, because if we did the chest piece at any point before, then that chest piece will first become immune, or at least reduce all incoming damage to 1.
The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. A variable beyond my grasp. Calculations no longer. I've no use for broken playthings.
Okay, I mean, I can kind of hit that part of the arm there, when it's that high up.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
It should be getting close to being broken now. Ah, there we go. But is it gonna be... Yeah, it's in range, so we're good. We are good.
A variable beyond my grasp.
Alright, now as soon as he gets out of his stun animation there, then we'll go for that chest piece.
Time to end this.
Oh, nice follow-up. Bring out the old Whitechapel quote. Now we're in good shape. Maybe.
Beyond decay.
I've always had such a hard time trying to do the
one with the Akashic records.
The evade there on that. Like, I mean, I can generally... Dumbass. Like, I can generally, you know, work out exactly when... But mostly work out when some attacks are coming in, so I know exactly when to hit the evade button. But this one's always been a real pain in the ass for me. Because that bit of red stuff coming out of the ground, that is, yeah, that hurts. And yeah, I know it looks like I'm constantly dodging his ground attacks there like that, but like I said, vertical height doesn't really matter to this guy at all.
I am one with the Akashic Records. My solutions are absolute, utterly repulsive.
Okay, back it up.
Your
Get in the
opposition is
circle.
meaningless, useless, foolish.
Oh.
She went to find my desired solution myself. For nothing. A variable beyond my grasp.
There. Right, no point in
What an
the
obvious
target's
solution.
arms, because they're already well broke.
I've no use for broken playthings.
Ah. Yeah, sometimes I have a bit of a hard time trying to do
I am Luther the Fallen.
that one there.
I am one with the Akashic Records.
That was still like way too early on that. Whoa. Okay, that was yeah.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings.
I don't know how the hell I managed to survive that one. I mean, I'll admit it's not quite as crazy as
Know your place.
was it that time when I was streaming the Eve 9 that I was fighting against the super boss and I was controlling Yufa for like 90% of it, where I had her doing her boosted attack or whatever that ultimate move was, or whatever they call it in that game. And I remember, I did the, initiated the attack and then I said, I know this is going to come back and bite me in the ass at some point. And I somehow came out of that attack, not only blocking, but also simultaneously evading one of those guys' attacks at the same time. I'm just like, how the fuck you manage to dodge that?
Now to present my findings.
Time to end this.
Okay, we're out of the annoying phase.
What an obvious solution. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
I think its beak might be getting close to being broke.
I need calculations no longer. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Yeah, I was a little late on that dodge there.
I've no use for broken playthings.
Oh, I got froze. What do you know?
What an obvious solution. Your opposition is meaningless, useless, foolish.
Ah.
You into pure nothing.
Yeah, I was really late on that.
Piece of art trash. I am one with the Akashic Records. My solutions are absolute, utterly repulsive.
Yeah, something tells me. Okay,
My grasp.
maybe. Yeah, chances are we're probably not going to break this guy before he comes out of his stun thing. Or hell, even get him all the way down 0 HP. Ah. Okay. I've never seen a finisher like that before. I don't know, maybe the ranger was actually doing their job, or the gunner, or whoever is the guy. I think it's a ranger. But yeah, that was okay. Whee! Do a little dance there again. Yeah, I'm gonna take all that. All right, well that's enough of that game there. But yeah, my evading skills are apparently not up to snuff right now. Okay, I get Star Gem and some scratching tickets. Nice. Alright, now since I'm done with this game, I just gotta figure out exactly what else I want to play afterwards. I mean, I'm just kind of looking for something to do to kind of keep me busy for a while. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just going through my list of games here to see what I want to do. Um. You know what? You know, I think I do know what I want to do next. Just because I've been kind of playing this game off and on a little bit, but I might as well just jump right back in. Yeah, sure. All right, let me resize all this here. Yep. There we go. Oh, hey, FC. Didn't see you back there. All right. You know, actually, I think I might as well go ahead and just blow this up. The full screen here. Just so I can better see. And then shrink this a little bit. Oh. There we go. I think we should be good now. Now let's go for Marine mode. Okay.
To date in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors.
Yeah, I noticed the video quality is, at least on this game, is a little bit grainy looking.
The UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
Yeah, I know this game gets a lot of flack because oh, it's not like traditional Doom. It's more like Doom trying to be Aliens or Alien 3 or whatever. But I kind of dig Doom 3 actually.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
Roger, Dark Star. Descend to 2000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
And they really wanted to see that Counselor Swan, huh?
We've got you, Dark Star. You are set for lockdown. Welcome back.
That's a pretty tight tight corridor for a little ship like that.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
Yeah, I realize just how badly out of sync the audio is.
I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes.
Guy's trying to be a
Control Guard is
badass,
gonna
huh?
start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Welcome to Mars. All
Welcome
new
to Mars
arrivals
City.
need to check in.
Union Aerospace's
gotta
premier
get outta
research
here.
facility. To expedite
Well,
your process,
get on out of here, man.
proceed directly to reception.
Yeah, there.
I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll
Oh.
only take a second.
All right.
Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
Okay.
Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
Oh, I figured I'd pass. Oh, a little spider bot.
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up to your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it.
No, it's funny about
I see here that
future
Sergeant
tech.
Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Like, honestly, I don't expect this, to be walking around PDAs or something like that about 100 or 120 years from now.
Because there seems to be
Hell, I don't think
some
many of us are even going to be around for that long.
Do I need to remind you?
Unless they somehow manage to work cryostasis in and, well, work out some of the kinks in cryostasis.
Look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board
You
doesn't
got
know the
Deadeye
first thing
over here.
about Science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing.
Definitely
more
not a
until
mad
my
scientist
report's
there.
filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and run. Excuse me.
Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen?
Yeah, they said he just
Super
lost.
Turbo Turkey Puncher.
Doom guys right up there. Nabcon. Nice.
Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3.
I wonder if the Super Turbo Turkey Puncher is supposed to be like a play on Super Street Fighter or something other.
Attention. Dr. Braddock, please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
He's in Command HQ.
That's what I'm doing. The hell of a turret there.
Took your sweet time, Marine.
Sorry, I was playing arcades.
Here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned...
You said FNG, right?
We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator.
Oh, okay, so that's supposed to be a reference as like I'm the new guy.
Do not hurt him. Now move out.
I thought F and G might have been something completely different, like I don't know, find and grab or get or something other. I mean that's basically what I'm doing anyways. I didn't realize that F and G was supposed to be considered like what they consider as the fucking new guy.
Please take advantage of our quality medical care services.
Hut. Okay, I don't really remember a lot of these audio things or these locker combinations off the top of my head, but
this is the audio log of maintenance technician.
I know there's some of these that are in audio logs or in emails.
I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off. The mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me.
Shh,
I've
don't say
secured
that.
my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
And of course, we're back in the old days where we actually have to punch in the numbers using our mouse instead of, well, nowadays we just, use our keypads or keyboards or whatever it is and just punch in the combinations ourselves.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars.
Yeehaw.
I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security.
What about those guns?
Okay, grab your gear.
Oh, you ain't gonna let me have that? Well, fine then.
Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test.
Well, I got plenty of ammo to burn, so...
MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal.
Sounds kind of grainy, but it works.
Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it?
Alrighty.
Okay, you're all set. Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot them.
Oh geez, that looks safe.
Hey, you're looking for the scientist, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you want to find him. You see, never mind.
Okay then.
Listen, Scotty, I've done this a million times. It's not...
Got another PDA here. Take this one. Okay, 531. Oh, those supposed to be cockroaches or something? Oh, shotgun shells. Nice.
You maintenance guys not keep any of these?
Jeez. Do you make a habit of sneaking up on people?
Nope.
Everyone's already on edge now.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot I had one of my mouse buttons bound to a flashlight.
Hey, you're that new guy headed for the old comm center, right? You better
If you say so. Well, at least we're not ballooning and violently decompressing like in the Total Recall. I tell you, those scenes right over there with the Schwarzenegger and what's that other dude, Ronnie Cox, and that other chick, I forgot what her name was. When they're both out there on when they're all out there on the Martian surface and they're yes sir. But no, when they're all out there on the Martian surface and their eyes start bulging out of their heads and whatnot, that I always thought that those scenes looked just absolutely terrifying. I don't know how accurate it is, but
you must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let you don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend.
Care to explain?
It's real. I know. I built his case.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad. I can't hold these levels.
Whoa. What the hell is going on up there? Whoa. The hell is that? Oh! You alright? Stay back. Oh!
All units, this is
Yeah, got that autosave thing going on.
An unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
We can't get to that door. Oh. I forgot I had one of my mouse buttons bound to jump. That freaky laughter. Whoa. Excuse me.
Squad leaders, give sit rep. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one Marine down, 2 wounded.
What the hell? Oh! Hello. Yeah, good luck with that. Whoa. Honestly, I don't know if the headshots are like that effective on them, or maybe I just really suck at aiming. Down with you.
This is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine headquarters and await further orders.
Yeah. Those armor pieces down there ain't worth it. Considering that we got some more up here. Okay, I guess headshots are kind of effective. I just really wasn't paying attention that much. Nailed it. Just for a little bit of ammo. The hell?
Oh, thank you. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. You might want to run, dude. Oh, hello. The shotgun. I remember this, you know, the gun in this game is just absolutely stupid. In the best way possible. But also in the worst way possible, because the spread on this thing, well, I mean, it behaves like a shotgun. It's got a, you know, ridiculously wide spread, but... I sure hope those, that wasn't a lost soul that just flew by. Of course, we gotta have shotgun enemies up here, too. So what do we got over here? Hello. That was a hell of an entrance. I don't know why, I'm always a little bit paranoid about, you know, crossing over sections like that, because I'm afraid that, you know, my head might get smashed in by those machines up there. I think it's this one right over here.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue.
Of course, this one's gonna be kind of hard to hear.
Production dated October 24th, 2145. Reclamation problems continue to plague the main processor. 2 more valve overloads on that unit in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing a very dangerous fire, jetting with enough heat to incinerate sensitive equipment nearby. To date, we've had only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures. And this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842
842
has proved adequate, and I recommend no changes in the procedure.
That worked. Oh, it shut out the fire right over here. Nice. I heard a lot of pistol fire going off. Okay, some machine gun fire too, I think. Yeah, I was wondering when you would show up. I know, it's always so much fun just watching all my enemies just get liquefied. Just with one well-placed shotgun blast to the face. Okay, a couple. Thought I was gonna knock him down there, down below.
All units.
Guess not.
We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the
What the hell?
Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, keep them at bay.
Explosive barrels. Yeah, what'd I tell you about putting that, you know, all that stuff on that crane over there like that? That worked.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and set up a CP there.
I ain't taking a chance with that, dude. Hold on, let me, entrance lockers. Yeah. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, snipe that dude from afar.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
Oh, come on. There we go. What the hell kind of walk was that supposed to be?
All remaining Marine units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I'm unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly!
Alright.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
I'll try to, but I can't promise that much.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
There, grab a little bit of fresh armor and fresh dead right there. Hello. He was about to fight Reddits. Yeah, I like that they brought back the old, you know, item pickup sound effect. For some keys.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
Oh, it's one of those little oh, that guy's got some machine guns on him. Cool to find one of those. Here the shotgun is trash in this game. Well, I feel like the shotgun has its uses only if you're ballsy enough. Nothing here. It's a little bit of ammo, but where'd you come from? I was listen to what this dude has. It's this one.
Dr. Marcasian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wells was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to examine and revive. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from his apartment. With the assistance
So you got
of
point blank rush. Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, the spread on the shotgun is just, it's stupid. And not in a good way, though.
He managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves.
That's crazy.
I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet. Code 347. Dr. Casey and out.
347. I'm surprised I could have been reached at. Yeah, I get a little bit of refreshment there. Alright, careful. Yeah, just... You're gonna use up every other ammo before you shotgun. Yeah, I don't know. I found myself, you know, just leaning more towards a shotgun early on in the game, just because you're dealing with a lot of closer encounters there. Let's see, 584. But honestly, I feel like that with the machine gun in particular, you're gonna hit your ammo cap more often than not, like this.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job, and good luck, Marine.
Thanks, sir. I'll need it. Oh, hello. I didn't realize he was there. Aim for all lockers and PDAs? Probably not. I'm probably not going to do like 100% of this game.
Psychological services are free and confidential.
Marine, if you run across any operational sentry bots, use them.
God, look at the amount of credits for that one. It's 20? Jesus. Well, I mean, it must be a pretty popular game. I mean, it'd be taking that many credits right there. Whoa. What the hell was that? Need to walk for the I think I remember going through like a little guide just showing where all the PDAs and the lockers are. I'll backtrack through here in a little while.
Marine, you gotta get to Bravo team quickly. They need all the firepower they can get. Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
That's actually fairly well coordinated there. Oh, this one? Oh, fairly well coordinated except for the fact that I actually just got shot by that robot. But, happens, I guess. Oh, I don't think he's sleeping. He's up to something. This is being a little goof. Oh, God, love him for it. Alright. Man. Yeah, actually, I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, I don't think he's depressed. I think he's yeah, he's just playing on his little laptop there. So, yeah, I will be back in just a bit. Alright, we're back. And yeah.
I don't think you understand, Dr. Betruger.
No, I understand.
The hell's going on here?
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. You understand?
Yes, Betruger. I think I do understand.
Okay, plan B.
What the hell's he got there? I'll be honest with you, Epsilon actually listened to that President EP, and even he thought it sucked. Oh, hello. Uh, 586. Ooh, grenades, nice. I love it when that happens. But yeah, I know Epsilon and Theta, they listened to that President EP, and even they thought that, you know, it wasn't that great. See if I can get this. Well, at least I severely damaged one of those amps. Not both, but... yeah, take it and get, I guess. Oh, what does it say? BFG, holy shit, he's got the big fucking gun. And apparently that imp really wanted it. I thought there might have been another one of those dudes right behind me, but I guess not. Alright, this section, I'm gonna do something a little bit risky here. Okay. 3 and 6. Armor's all good. This is probably gonna, you know, come bite me in the ass. Oh, I can't even get up on the table there. That worked. Yeah, I was actually just playing around in Doom 3, and I decided, you know what? I want to try doing that once just to see how it works, and well, it actually worked out pretty well. And to be honest with you, I really wasn't looking up any strategies on like quick kills or anything else like that. What the hell is this? Chain gun. Though I'm actually going to be hanging on to that for a while now. Because, I mean, everything that I've already encountered so far, I could pretty much take out with any other gun that I've got in my inventory. I don't know how I managed to evade that, but...
It isn't working. I tried everything. The computers aren't responding. I can't get root access to the systems. We can't do it here. We have to access the system somewhere else.
All right, let's go.
Of course, you gotta have him up front, because, well, he's got the BFG. Oh, now they're starting to pour it in. Oh, let me go back.
Designated phase 1 by the Union Aerospace.
Because I believe you could actually, yeah, you can actually get down to those to that one communications room that those two guys were in just a little while ago. Okay, maybe it's not through over here. Maybe it was back over in the front lobby where I was just at.
Opening all new opportunities.
Okay, I was through here. Bro, you suck at throwing fireballs. I'm not there. Poor guy.
Access granted.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do maybe like one more level and yeah, I'll probably do like one more level and go grab me something to eat and then just spend the rest of my 2025 just chilling.
UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
What safety record? That's out the fucking window. A little scuffed, but it was alright. The Blue People movie? Oh, Avatar. Okay. Hello.
Our new ventures on planets like Mars have only intensified our need to find fresh sources for metals.
Yeah, I got him.
To meet that need, UAC researchers have developed dramatic solutions. Solutions that will soon pay off for the UAC. Mars itself is our chief ally, and the key to our solution.
Well, dumbass, that's what happens when we walk into that beam. Yeah. Pick your targets better, guy. The hell's up with this red filter? Ow! Quit it. Oh, it's got the director's cut? Okay. Okay.
Audio log for Kyle Berger, research supervisor.
He sounds so nonchalant about it. It's like, yeah, it's just an audio log that I'm doing.
Operational, and the research data we have gathered so far is very impressive. Unfortunately, we had a terrible accident last night. Research assistant Patterson
Warning.
was calibrating one of the
EPD
coordinates.
laser active.
And witnesses say he
There's no way to turn that thing off.
something was talking to him, and he backed right into the particle beam.
It was not a pretty
Oh, it's got
sight.
additional scenes explaining the main character's backstory on Earth. Okay.
He lived a few minutes, although I'm not sure you consider that living. But they say his eyes rolled back and forth, and he was trying to talk, although
Oh.
losing that much brain matter, I'm sure it was his reflex actions. Anyway, due to this, I have enacted new safety protocols in the lab, and we have stocked one of the storage cabinets with emergency medical supplies. The code for the cabinet is 752. End of line.
Okay. So now I gotta go all the way down here and try not to get tagged by this laser here. Am I too low? Too high? Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually an achievement for going around and shutting down all these other computers that say, oh, just remember to back up your files and whatnot. I'm sure there probably is an achievement like that. Where'd you think I was at, man? Okay, I hear an imp. Oh, he was just right over there.
Gas leak stopped.
Go and
Fire
seal that up.
extinguished.
Oh, there isn't what? Oh, there. Okay, no achievement on the on shutting down all those PCs that have the whole back up your stuff thing. Okay. Yeah, it's probably like a side thing that they just threw in just for the hell of it. Okay, this is kind of freaky. Those are some pretty impressive pipes there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, do a little bit of we do a little bit of maggot stomping around here. Where are you going? No going through there. Is there anything over here? No, just a little bit of health and armor. Oh, so like some of those are around the beginning before things start blowing up. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, speaking of blowing up things. I know I could have used my pistol there just to save a little bit of ammo, but chances are I'm going to be getting all that ammo back anyways. Okay, I'm really paranoid about this part. Probably because of another sequence later on in the game where I got to go over some catwalks, but yeah, more maggot stomping. Alright. I thought it would have appeared right behind those, what looks like servers or something. What in the name of... Well, you know, we got a convenient security. Security. Now I'm starting to sound like a Dave Chappelle. Security! Now the tables have turned, darkness. Hey, Mindy, I'm actually playing this on PC. I'm running the BFG edition of Doom 3 right now. Oh, ladder.
Oh, you startled me. Man, I'm ever glad to see you. I thought I was all alone. It's been freaking spooky lately.
Oh, yeah.
I've blown a few circuits and is unstable. Be careful with that gun. A stray bullet into the glass shields could blow the whole area.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
This thing stabilized. I'll head to the science office when I have this under control.
Well, good luck with that, bud. I got some more armor and stuff there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The outdoors part. I'm gonna play this one a lot more safely, because I'm not gonna fight these dudes out there in that room, because as that dude said, if a shot gets off into any of those glass cylinders right there, this whole place will go up. Yeah, let me go over here first. See what's... Oh, I can't even go that way.
Safer world.
Just some ammo and armor. And chances are I'm gonna need both. Okay, I didn't lose that much armor, but that's alright. More maggots stopping. Oh, that stuff was this flavor text. I don't know. I thought I remember, you know, having a moment where where was it? I actually shot into one of those things and the whole place just kind of blew up. Of course, I had God mode on, so... Damn, that dude got dismembered quick. Whoa. Drop ceilings.
Hello, is this reaching anyone? I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency, if you can hear me. I'm not far. I locked myself in storage room C4. Please, if anyone can hear me, please help me.
I'll see what I can do. I don't know how far that is from where I'm at. No going that way. Oh, if I actually killed that dude who was just talking to me, I'd get his PDA. Yeah, I thought there was some PDAs that you really couldn't get. Like, if it had the red screen on it, then those are ones that you can actually pick up. I gotta be killing everybody in order to get 100%.
Let's go.
I guess that must be that other team that I'm supposed to be hooking up with.
With an abundant production of hydrogen fuel, thanks to the
Did I get both? Nice.
They've located your position but are unable to move to your current location. Head through engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
You know, I just realized something here. I'm going through my labs. I just noticed the name Alpha Labs. That was not a very good bitch slap.
Don't shoot. I can help you. The lights are all out. I'll lead you through.
Yeah, Delta Labs too, I know.
Electromagnetic pulses have knocked out the electrical systems in this area. Watch out.
Oh, I know that section you're talking about. I mean, I've beaten this game a few times, and it's actually coming up, I think it's on the Alpha Labs 4. It's like right at the beginning of it. And I have actually gotten the achievements for both. And I think I actually had to save scum a little bit.
What was that? Stay close. That was close. Oh God, don't let it get me!
And I do remember there is another achievement that you can get just by escorting this guy all the way to the end.
Hang on, here comes another.
At least I got time to recharge my light. Yeah, the split path in Alpha 4. Yeah, I've actually done both paths, but I find going across the bridge much easier because I suck at first-person platforming. As I've already explained with my one and only time that I played Destiny 2.
There's the exit.
Man, I thought I blasted that dude. Guess not. Yeah, I know I can go back over here and look around for some ammo, and I believe there's a chain gun just hiding in the back somewhere. Not over there. Get away from my light. There we go. Yeah, I think was it the EFR thing coming up a little bit later on. That one was the whole first-person platforming thing. You know, you gotta do a lot of jumping and ducking and stuff like that. Having to go across these kind of narrow platforms. I always take the bridge. I mean, yeah, I know Kelly does, you know, hit you up and say, all right, so you got two options here. Do you want to take the EFR? They'll take you straight to the, you know, the place that you want to go to, but it's much more dangerous. Or do you want to take the bridge, even though the lighting is fried in some places? I feel like I have much better luck with the bridge than the EFR, just because it's. I feel like that's more of a straight shot, and it's not that much of a pain in the ass. And even then, there's a. Okay, 102. And even then, regardless of which path that you take, there is a plasma gun hidden. Oh, fuck, I recognize these cobwebs. Yeah, there is a plasma gun hidden on either path that you take. But I take the bridge one just because the plasma gun is much, much easier to get. Son of a bitch. And now we get probably my most hated enemy in Doom 3. The ticks. I don't remember all their exact spawn points, but I do know that the machine gun is going to be your friend in this this section here. Now, if you're holding these guys from further back, the pistol's even better, just because all it takes is like 2 good taps and that's it. But at that point, you're just basically sniping these dudes. I mean, I know shotgun's a bit overkill for these guys, but eh. All right, Alpha 3. Ugh. All right, you know what? I'm thinking maybe I'll go ahead and play up until I get past the Impro plant, and then I'll probably go ahead and stop. Ready to come out? I don't know if I even got him or not. I didn't see my my thing glow up. Get down from there, you. I know that's a bit overkill too, but whatever. I don't know what it is about Doom in particular, but I feel like that every single gun in, well, any Doom game is useful. I mean, yeah, I know there are some better options than others in some situations, but I feel like that every gun, especially in this game, they're all useful in some way. I thought they was gonna send a shotgunner my way. Oh yeah, I remember this this little bit here.
This is Operations Coordinator Mark Lamia, dated November 1st, 2145.
And this bit
I'm
too.
filing this report because I am frustrated beyond belief by the level of incompetency I have to deal with here. I don't know where HR is getting the new employees, but the last 5 guys they've sent me were all a bunch of idiots.
Oh,
Can't get any of their work done
too
on time.
far up.
I constantly have to keep an eye on them. They work slow, they don't follow any of the standard operating procedures, and they can't even remember basic things that I tell them. For example, I changed the cabinet door codes here to 1, 2,
There we
3
go.
because I thought that was easy enough to remember, but they still forgot it. I don't understand why HR can't get me better people. I'm requesting full authority to hire and fire my own employees. It's the only way I can run my department smoothly. End of log.
I know that feeling all too well, just having to deal with you know, dumb employees. I mean, I'm not saying I've ever held a lead position or anything at any of my jobs, nor do I actually plan to. Alright, close that. What are you doing here? Stop that.
Toxic gas is clear.
Ow. Tick.
Got more men down. Bravo team is barely holding their own.
Alright, I want to see if I can get this. How much ammo do I get? Oh, yeah. Kobe? Too soon. Too soon. Gonna come to that door? You're just gonna sit there and wait. I feel like they're gonna wait. That didn't work out so well. Yeah, you better stay dead. Oh. What are you doing throwing the table at me like that? How dare you? Okay, nobody's coming up from over there, so we're good. Yeah, I fucking hate ticks. It's another one of those 1, 2, 3 cabs. Yep. There's another 1, 2, 3 cab. Oh, and it's got plasma ammo. Nice. We both kind of missed each other. Stop that. Excuse me. Hey, you stop that. And you. Yeah, I don't think they hit everyone in there, but that's alright. Wonder what that opened up exactly. Okay, you got another chain gun over there, but you know what? I think I might as well go ahead and start using that. More armor. Since when did we start getting some techno music going on over here? Epsilon, what are you doing? Hello. Alright, you quit it now. Got a little bit of health. More plasma ammo. So I don't know what access grade got opened up, or where it's even at. I don't know, maybe it's this. I don't know, maybe that was it. Alright. Probably gonna get my machine gun out, because chances are I might see some ticks and stuff down here. Or just an imp and a couple of maggots to stomp. I'm gonna keep making that joke throughout this whole thing. I just know it. Well, that didn't work out so well. Whoa, hello. Alright, don't do that. Do that. Whoa. We're both just charging at each other like, oh, I'm gonna wind up. I'm gonna throw this at you. Yep. Got some more health and ammo and all that other good stuff. Just regular bullets, even though I pretty much don't use my pistol as much at this point in the game. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably do this level and then the next one, the one after that, and then I'll go ahead and stop.
I was able to locate your position. Warcom systems are beginning to malfunction and shut down. Massive service disruptions throughout the entire base. How long I'll be able to track it. Bravo team has just entered the info plant. Pick up the pace. You aren't far behind.
Alrighty.
Hey you! Can you help me? I'm trapped in here. Release the door locks and get me out.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out.
Yeah, I don't think this is a door lock that you can actually open up yourself.
Systems are responding. I'm going to try to get an uplink into the main system from here. This is a secure terminal. I might be able to get a connection.
Yeah, stock up on some ammo. I know I'm definitely going to be using that chain gun quite a bit. Maybe not right over here. You know, actually, let me rephrase that. My pistol is what I'm going to be using quite a bit here. There should be more of those things there. Alright, no one there. Probably some of those dudes up above there. You know, I've got grenades, so I'll go ahead and use these. If I can throw them just right. Yeah, I feel a little better there.
Marine, base schematics show all passages out of your area blocked. The only way through is by traversing the EFR, mechanical subsystem with two possible routes. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make a choice.
Follow me. Come on, hurry. They took my baby.
The hell? Huh. Okay, so doing that, we get a little bit of a minor jump scare and some plasma ammo. Fuck doing the EFR system, I'm extending the bridge. Okay, so why would you put your shotgunner in the back here? You know, because I mean, it make more sense to have your, you know, machine gunner up front to lay down, you know, suppressing fire or covering fire or something like that, while your heavy hitters and, dare I say, more inaccurate hitters move up and try to close the gap. Yeah, I know if you went with the FR route, you'd go down there and then you'd have to do a little bit of a fight with a couple of dudes down there, and then head over there, and then would begin the annoying platforming section where you'd have to do a lot of bobbing and weaving and jumping and all that other stuff. Any more? Nope. And I think over there is where you'd find your first plasma gun. Yeah, what the hell were you guys shooting at before? Down. Yeah, having to get up past all that, and then all that. Yeah. That's why I'm not doing the direct route with the EFR. Alright, how's my... Okay, machine gun's looking good. I'm gonna run for it. Yeah, I know, it took a little bit of damage there, but that's alright. I think that's all of them. Oh, hello. How much ammo? Okay, you got a little bit in there. Grab another one of those adrenalines or something. Okay, what you think you was gonna do there, guy? Oh wait, I already went that way. See, now that's how you're supposed to have done that. Just send your shotgunners and heavy hitters in first, and then do the other stuff afterwards. 651. More plasma ammo. How much have I got? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty much maxed out right now. But, you know, I think I'll probably go ahead and start using that just because, I'll use that in a minute. Liquefied. some up there. Oh, there's one down there. Alright, no heavy platforms or anything else like that coming my way. You sure you wanted to step out there? Okay. Yeah, fuck having to do all that right there. Holy shit, was that the BFG? Hey, how dare you? Alright. At least they're giving us plenty of chain gun ammo. You know, I'm gonna start this up a little bit differently. I know I'd go right in with the chain gun immediately, but since I'm having such decent enough luck with the pinkies, I want to see if I can try to get the same result here. Even though I know she's gonna be like right in my face. Oh, you getting out of here? Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Enjoy your nap and have a happy 2026. Okay, that whiffed. I hope he at least stuck around long enough to witness that just terrible boss fight right over there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this level, and then I'm probably gonna wind up stopping myself.
Bravo team, entry secure. Move in and take positions.
Let me check my phone, see what's up.
Quiet. Did you hear that? This is Lee. Give me status. Always clear. There's nothing here, Sam. What the hell? Lead, I'm swinging around left.
What the hell am I missing? Of course, a stray bullet into the pipes. That got a hell of a reach, though. Goes all the way to this reactor. Okay.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Bravo team is down. Their operational status is unknown. They were carrying a military transmission card.
If I had to guess, their operational status is KIA, because I think every single one of them got slaughtered. Up! Get out of my way, robot! I might as well just go ahead and shut that off. Nice. At least this guy was nice enough to stick around for that thing to go off in his face. There's no getting through that. Yeah, it kind of sucks you really can't speed up the explosion of those yellow barrels. But what can you do? God, these guys are everywhere. Well, at least you made it. Go back. I think it's over here. Huh, Mega tried to surprise me there. And that end about got me too. Alright. Grab some more plasma ammo. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be using this gun throughout the whole level here. Because there's like a shit ton of plasma ammo that you can pick up by the end. Oh, this part's actually kind of scary. What in the fuck? Okay, if ticks didn't exist, these guys would be the most annoying enemy that I'd have to deal with. Lost Souls. And not to be confused with the band that I just got introduced to earlier this year, or last year, technically, for watching us overseas.
The preliminary tests on the ammo storage in the new Mach 3 plasma gun has far exceeded our expectations. We realized a full 50% gain in the storage capacity of ammo packs as a result of utilizing techniques engineered in the Alpha Lab's molecular compactor. I believe with the ongoing compaction research, we will reach our goal of 3 times the plasma storage currently available in standard ammo packs.
Okay.
I'd like to mention that all of the employees here at the Enpro plant have been very helpful and quite eager to accommodate all of my requests. For security reasons, I've locked the plasma gun and the extra ammo in locker 063 with door code 972. End of lock.
I'll make good use of it. Excuse me. I'll make real good use of it.
Attention. All personnel evacuate the facility.
Yeah, I'm generally not that good at drawing a bead or on targets with the plasma gun.
Hazard doors sealed. Please contact plant management for immediate assistance. Warning. Reactor core temperature 235 degrees Celsius.
Jeez, that's hot. To the pits with you. Hello. do that much, but it's something. Swing and a miss. Oh, hello. Let's get down there and hopefully shut that thing off. And see, I love it when I reload my guns and I've got ammo that's actually, or I got a magazine size that's actually divisible by the remaining amount of ammo that I've got. So I've got like 7 packs of plasma that I can use, or full packs of plasma that I can use now.
You gotta find that transmission card. If Swan gets his hands on it, no what?
Well, hold on a minute. I got a plant to save. Well, not just a plant, but I got an entire facility to save. I mean, if you want me to focus on finding the card first, you know, don't blame me when this whole place goes up in flames. Like that, but 1,000 times as much. Yeah, I'm trying to bob and weave a little bit just so I can get out of the range of all those explosions there, of all those barrels. What did I say, like 900 degrees Celsius? That is, I don't get how people can actually work in those kinds of conditions, if they can even work in those kind of conditions at all.
Do you see the card?
No, sir.
Okay, let's get to the communications facility. We can stop the transmission from there.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Oh, so there is a survivor. Yeah, we are making some serious use of this plasma gun here. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Grab some more ammo. Yeah, kill that Wraith. Alright, now let's head back up. You're gonna kickstart your new year with some Morrowind and Sujamma? I don't know what Sujamma's supposed to be, but hey, start off a new year right, man. Now, speaking of which, you got anything coming up or anything that you want to do for the new year, like, you know, resolutions and all that? Ooh, hello. Just get out of there. Getting serious about your fantasy novel and drawing the map for it? Oh, nice. Me? Well, let's see. The between trying to figure out exactly what the hell else I want to cover for my video game stuff, and trying to figure out some more songs that I could write for Enigma Protocol, and also trying to get back on track of trying to lose weight. I honestly don't know what else I got to line up for 2026, or what I want to do for 2026. Oh, fat guy. Should have been another one up here. Oh, there's a wraith that's up here. Oh, there's another fat guy. Oh, gotta reload. Yeah, I'm gonna blow these barrels up because I don't trust where they're at. Ah, quit it. Gotta get back into playing guitar. You're just out of practice, and I know that feeling, man. But really, I mean, the whole thing with my project, I actually wanted to see if I can try to get back into actually doing some like legit songwriting, and oh man, I like the stuff that I've come up with so far.
Steve Hammer,
oh, plasma ammo, nice.
Since Private Swenson wigged out, shot up that drink machine, and lit himself up with a plasma gun, we've all been a bit nervous.
Lit himself up with a plasma gun? How the hell did he manage to do that?
Finally, when that darn drink machine wouldn't accept his credits, he lost it, started swearing up and down. You had to laugh when that machine lit up, but before any of us could react, he fed himself enough plasma to power an office building. There wasn't enough head to clean up. Just vapor. It's a bad thing to happen to anyone. Anyway, I know with all the psych problems we've had lately, we need the additional security, but when the guards start going nuts, I don't know, all this extra weapons and ammunition, I mean, do we really need so much firepower laying around?
You never know.
A couple of us decided to lock up all of the unsecured plasma rounds we could find. The code is 734. I think we'll all sleep a bit better tonight knowing it's locked up.
Well, at least you'll sleep a little bit better knowing that plasma ammo is in more capable hands. At least this guy's not gonna go AWOL and liquefy himself, so so that's good, I guess.
Hey, over here. We were hit. I don't know how much farther I can go. Here, take the transmission card. We can't stay here. Isn't safe. We better move.
You know, I kind of like how a lot of the ow. I kind of like how a lot of the soldiers here, or the troops you run into, they all pretty much have the same exact voice actor. Well, now that he's got much voice actors, I mean, he got much of a voice to use. Alright, where the hell are you? Hello. There we go. But yeah, I'm actually probably gonna be getting out of here right now. Actually, yeah, I just wanted to play a couple things just to try to. Just keep me preoccupied for a bit. Oh, it's like Oblivion? Okay. Oh, I'm guessing you're talking about your little fantasy thing. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting out of here. I'm gonna go get me some to eat, or make me some to eat, and then I'm just gonna kick back, relax, and enjoy what little of the 2025 we have left. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by and whatnot. Hold on, let me see what's up at Discord. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, so yeah, oh, you're talking about the voice acting. Okay. Yeah, everybody's using the same exact guy, the same guy for all the voices. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and yeah, happy New Year's to everyone, and oh, Epsilon, you I love this guy so much. He's a bit of a nut, but yeah. So yeah, happy New Year's to everyone, and I'll see you sometime next year.